Well, there you go. That looks like it's rocking very nicely. This is all natural material, so we had to work with what the land gave us. Well, it snowed out. So we've got a project to finish in the shop there. So let's go find the parts we need to get this project finished. So if you've ever built furniture that was going to be covered by fabric or some other material, you know what they put under that fabric is the roughest looking system. They put no effort into sanding it. They put no effort into filling gaps. So that's all that's really needed today to finish this chair. So basically I will have a, well, that's a front one. I'll have a seat that will sit on top. I will flatten this off so it all attaches better, but basically that's what I'm going for, is adding a seat to the front of that. And that will be the easiest thing to do. One of the mistakes I made is I ran my back post down into the bottom where the seat had to go, which keeps me from wrapping the material. There should have been a secondary piece here that these rails stopped into, leaving this back piece for the weaving. But putting this on will take care of that. That's what I've learned by looking at the weaving techniques on YouTube. I'm doing this by eye before I cut. I'll measure everything in, but it gives me the close proximity of how that's going to work. And I'll be taking out the center. So what I'll do is I'll drill that out, and then I just need to cut down to the drill mark, square it off, fit the piece. We should be good to go. So I've got a small drill bit in, and what I want to do is go in that angle, and I don't want to go any farther than that. So we'll see how this works. Well, there you go. I quickly made the seat cover here that the rope is going to go on to. Just testing the fit. Everything looks good. Well, it is 20 degrees outside with all that snow, so what we're going to do is go ahead and put a little bit of glue on these and then hammer them in the rest of the way, and that will be all we're going to use for any kind of binding for the corners. We'll get that done, be right back. Well, as you can see, I have all of the pegs glued in and hammered down. The next step is to go ahead and round this edge. That's next. Well, there's the frame that I've made. It's good enough for furniture builders. If you've ever known a furniture builder, they put ugly wood underneath all that stuff. This is 4/4 cherry. That means it's 1 inch thick, and I've cut the tenons and mortises in the wood. I just did this very quickly, no sanding needed. I did round over the edges so they're not sharp. That way when the material goes around the edge, it doesn't bite into it. We have the front top marked. All right, I've decided on a design. And this, because it has corners, where generally there is no corner on the style of seat I'm doing, this is how they recommended wrapping the corners. So the piece here that would be cut out is now wrapped on both sides. So now to do this end of it. That's next. Well, there we go. I know this is supposed to be done with rush or the paper equivalent of, but I had rope, so we're going to try using the rope here. And the whole idea, they say on all the videos I've watched, is keep everything tight.